Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And they run the option, and you can just tell, man, the timing of that wasn't set up well, and the quarterback looked a little bit clunky, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
Gets the back moving, going to the running game. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking to throw, it's Roberson. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Grabbed in the middle. It's Snow. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Snow. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out to the right or to the left because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job collapsing the pocket and forcing him to step up into the teeth of your rush.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, no secret. This guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
He'll pitch it. And some room to work. Turning it on. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And the point after is good. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gamecocks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
They'll go to the ground. At the 40, there he goes. Flying out to the left. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. They'll give it to him again. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running the red zone, it's Cook. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this third and short. Back to throw, it's Wimsatt. Caught. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, first and goal. And the Gamecocks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. On the move. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion from the back. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. On the option. Breaks into the open. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. On the run, it's Henderson.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
On the run, fires downfield. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They go to the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. First and goal for the offense. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
It's now second and goal.
Heftiness coming out on the goal line. On second and goal, he gets another chance. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's third and he dances into the end zone for a touchdown. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in a shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping two hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
Beck's going for the goal line. The final gut punch. Touchdown on the short run.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 7 over Iowa. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Wimsatt. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off.
And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Here comes the option. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Goes to the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you could tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Creates a little space. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. New set of downs after the completion. Reading the option, it's Roberson. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Roberson. Takes the easy one to the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Good right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And now the offense will come onto the field again. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
To the air, it's Roberson. That's caught. It's Henderson. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Henderson. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Now well within striking distances. That 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henderson. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go to the air. And they're in for a touchdown. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Oh, it's blocked! And they got it! They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham.
And the Gamecocks will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
He's tackled at the 48-yard line.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Hands it off. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the option. Now, much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Gain of 1. Third down coming up.
They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. They'll send the back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Roberson. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Quarterback making checks. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Got a man. It's Snow. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
Motion from the back. Leaves it with the back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
Tackle is made.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Second down.
Back to pass. He's got him in the flat. And he's in for the touchdown. The AT unit on the field. And with the... They push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Rutgers is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 18 over Iowa. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. He's got it down the middle. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got the quick pass. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Looking for the score. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Looking for a man. It's Wimsatt. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
I know we're in the third quarter, but because they're trailing like they are, they're right now in 4-down mode every single drive. You throw an incompletion down in the red zone, this is a no-brainer. They're going to be throwing it again, and we'll see if the defense can step up here.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Dead center perfect.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Slithers into space. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. On the move, it's Shelton. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against a running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They'll go to the toss. He gets it into plus territory. downs at the 48.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout by the offense.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll give it to the tight end. There he goes. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Here we go. Trying to pound it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
All right, well, they've been trying to run the football to get it in here. You're right on the doorstep. I like maybe setting up a jumbo formation, maybe going play action, see if you can sneak a guy out into the flat for the score.
Gets the back moving. The tight end gets the handoff on 3rd and short. You don't see that every day. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Gentry. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. And with the heat he's been under, you wouldn't be surprised if he's seeing ghost every time he drops back. Big plays in the passing game have been sparse. There he goes. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. And the Gamecocks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Makes the catch. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Now on 2nd down. To throw, it's Wimsatt. That's reeled in. It's Baldwin. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
They'll run it from the gun. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Gamecocks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on that.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
At the 40-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
The option look. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Well, the offense at this point is just doing everything they can to not give the football back to their opponent. Even though they're up in this game, they're still going for it on 4th down. That's now the 3rd different 4th down they've converted in this game.
1st down for this offense. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Cricket.
They'll send the back in motion. They'll toss it to the left.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W.